You know what I'm saying? I'd like to see even more than that. Honestly, I'd like to see over 15.
Yeah.
And in certain markets, you can get
Yeah,
even
most of my
higher.
deals that we sell is like well over 15% cash on cash return.
Yeah.
So
So
that means like year over year, you're getting 15% of your money back that you invested.
yeah.
And you're going to clear that, and it's going to get to a point it's infinite cash flow. It might take you 3 years to see a profit technically, but then you hold the house for 15 years, and then boom, 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 there's a new company in the area. Now all the values just skyrocket, and you can refinance at that point or sell it. You just rinse and repeat that process, man.
So a good rule of thumb is the 1% rule.
Okay.
Earning 1% on the money that you've put out on this deal, minus all debt servicing. If you end up with 1% of your money back a month, typically that's a good deal. In state,
Per month.
in state, out of state, you want it to be a little higher.
Because it's more risk, so you want higher returns.
Yeah, you want a minimum of 12%. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
In state, out of state, you want a minimum of 12%.
I see. That makes sense.
And then, I would say once you understand your market, you understand your numbers, you gotta really know what you're buying.
In terms of condition wise, and
yeah,
all
and
that?
I think people struggle with that, right?
Yeah.
An inspector is not an inspector. Like inspectors are not the same, bro. Like everybody's not created equally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you have people that are great at their jobs, and you have people that are not great at their jobs, and that's just what it is.
Yep.
And when you're doing a purchase out of state, you really you gotta lean on these guys.
Yeah.
You gotta really know what it is that you're buying.
Yeah.
So when you're sending out an inspector and they're going out, you got a good deal on the inspection. They're only charging you $100 to do an inspection, but the photos look like shit, and you can't even see what you're trying to buy.
Yeah.
There's a fire damaged property. The guy doesn't even take a picture of the fire correctly. So you can end up with a big problem if you're going with the cheapest guy. You want to get yourself, when you're doing an out of state or in state, really finding an inspector that you can work with that can get into the property and really give you a layout of what problems you're expecting to have with it. That could save you so much money in the long run.
Yeah, like you said, we had a couple deals like that recently. Like, you can't budget for what you can't see.
Absolutely.
So if they're leaving out very important things,
It makes your job impossible, bro. Like,
bro,
this-
why are you taking a picture of the trash can? Like, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Like, can I see the beams, please?
So an example that we're going through right now is we sent an inspector out to a couple of deals of ours in Ohio. The guy takes photos. The photo quality is not great.
Lackluster.